Well, I'm in trouble. I just
That's one thing I have always loved about Chief. He's always been so easy to just go catch out in the middle of a pasture. He's never tried to run away from us or anything, but he's been an amazing horse. Ready, buddy? Good job, buddy. Come here. Off to the house we go. Well, I've got Chief home. Now we'll go ahead and get him all brushed off. Being a gray, it really shows mud on his coat. And the pasture we had him in did get a little irrigation while he's down there, so I think he had a little bit of fun playing in the mud. We'll get him all cleaned off and then he'll be looking really good. We'll throw a saddle on so they can ride him around and really see what they think of him before they make any commitments to buying him. Well, Chief's all brushed off. We'll go ahead and get him a flick of hay. He hasn't eaten this morning. He's just been out on pasture. So we'll go ahead and get him a flick of hay. Let him eat before they get here. And I'm gonna see for sure if my dad wants a saddle on already or not. But, okay, well, we're just gonna use a wheelbarrow as kind of a feeding trough for right now. Instead of taking him to a trough, we'll just take it to him. Go ahead and give him this flake and another flake. Last night, we accidentally left the water on. Kind of flooded down here. We had it on our weeping willow over there. But now, all we gotta do is just trying to get around the water for a little while. Good boy. All right, now we'll get him saddled anyways. It won't hurt to have a saddle on, especially if he's eating right now. So he'll just eat with this saddle on. We'll just keep it on him pretty loose. Make sure it won't roll off, but we won't worry about putting it on too tight so he can eat and not have it sucking up on his gut. Well guys, I jumped from out there working with Chief to inside to my Rawhide 66 saddle. Guys, if you do not have one of these, you need one. Literally, they are so comfortable. I love these saddles. They're very, very well built, very sturdy. Have amazing design, tool tree on them. We are selling Chief, and I thought there's no better way to show off a horse than put a good looking saddle on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and carry this down there. I keep it in here in the house because it's so nice and I don't want it ruined or being weathered or pooped on by chickens or just anything getting dusty. I literally love this thing. It's such a nice saddle, and I'd love to see a lot of our followers and fans out there riding these same saddles. So if you guys are interested in getting your own Rawhide 66 saddle, go ahead and call the number that I'll put in this link. Well guys, we have Chief all saddled up. He is looking good. We'll let him keep finishing some of this hay real quick. A little while longer, may go get him a little bit of grain even. But actually, let's get him some snacks. We'll get him some apple treats. We really do appreciate all that you guys send and support us with. And those horses sure have loved the apple treats that have been sent to us by some of our subscribers and followers. We appreciate it so much, and well, we hope you guys continue enjoying this video as the new, possibly new owner comes and checks out Chief and sees what they think of him. Well, Chief, you did great. Here you go, buddy. Hey, smell that? Already got a mouthful, huh? one. There you go, buddy. Good job. All right, guys, she's trying Chief out. These people are so kind. We brought her down here so there's plenty of room for her to lope him around and just really test him out. It's good for a new owner to know what they're getting when it comes to a horse. Chief really is a good one, but we want them to make sure that he's right for them and that he's going to be a good horse for them and their kids.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
Well, I'm in trouble. I just loaded up Chief and those two little roan babies, the one yearling and the other 8-year-old or 8-month-old that I was looking for new homes for them, to Brandon and Tony from Utah. Took all of them, and such a nice family, but I was so busy loading horses and talking to them and enjoying their company that I forgot to video all of it. And I know Vicky's gonna shoot me, but Vicky's nice, she'll forgive me. But we're going to, I asked if Brandon and Tony would take some video when they get home and save me. So they're gonna send me some video and let's see what they sent.
We got him the day before yesterday, pulled in late at night, and so Sid, what do you think about your new horse?
I love him. Look, he's so soft and he's so nice. Look, he's not even looking at me. I think he's so tame. He is pretty tame. Look at this. Did they just ride him? And he's so tall. Look how tall he is. And he's so soft. And he's nice. And look, I can just go like this and he does nothing. If I did that to any other horse. And he's so pretty. So, look at this. I just touched him all.
All right, well, we'll have to
And
try tomorrow.
did he get along with other horses too?
Well, we'll see.
Pretty. Look at him. He does nothing. Look, I can touch his ears. He won't put him back. Touch his mane. If I do this to Cash up here, look.
All right, let's go to bed. Pulled in late at night, and so yesterday was really windy, and today's going to be our first day that we get to try Chief out. We actually purchased him for our 11-year-old daughter, who recently lost her mare to colic a couple months ago, and we'd been watching Chief's story on YouTube, and we're lucky enough to get a hold of the Palmers and made the trip down to Arizona and picked him up along with these two over here. Also, the Palmers were so great to work with, and we're excited to see what is going to happen with those two. We haven't named them yet, but let me just give you a little tour. I'm waiting for Sydney to come home from school so she can try Chief out. Couldn't wait. But one of the things that drew us to Chief was the Navajo people. I have a father-in-law who lived with the Navajo people uncle for a couple years, and if you look right here, he has a hogan on the back of his house. And so we have always loved the Navajo culture and the Navajo people, and I think maybe that's what drew us to love the story of that the Palmers have rescuing these horses. And so anyway, that's just a little backstory of how we found Chief, and we'll see if we can find Sydney and see her ride him.